This is the WJTS News. In the news tonight, first official case of the coronavirus in Indiana. 4-hour standoff in Huntingburg. Kirk Uxel will be in with sports, and our WJTS Informed segment continues with State Senator Mark Messmer. All this and more to come on WJTS TV News. Good evening. I'm Jenna Schaffer with the news. The coronavirus has reached the Hoosier State. Governor Eric Holcomb confirmed Indiana's first coronavirus case in Indiana on Friday morning. Holcomb has also declared a public health emergency for the state. The governor says the Marion County resident recently traveled to Boston. ISDH is working closely with the Marion County Public Health Department, Community Hospital North, and the Centers for Disease Control and Prevention, CDC, to ensure that any close contacts of the patient are identified and monitored and that all infection control protocols are being allowed. For more information, head to our website at WJTS.tv. A Huntingburg man is in custody after a 4-hour standoff. 36-year-old Jesse Hall is facing preliminary charges of domestic battery in the presence of a child, strangulation, pointing a firearm, criminal recklessness, and criminal confinement. Troopers tell us Huntingburg police went to Hall's residence on East 22nd Street Thursday morning to investigate a domestic battery incident involving a firearm that occurred on Wednesday night. The standoff began around 4:30 p.m. after Hall refused to leave the residence. When Hall refused to come out of the residence, Huntingburg police contacted the Indiana State Police and asked for the SWAT team. After learning that Hall could be armed, police established a perimeter and were granted search and arrest warrants. Police also closed all streets to restrict traffic flow in the area for safety reasons. We're told that Hall surrendered peacefully and was taken into custody around 8:30 p.m. This is an ongoing investigation. We will keep you updated as more information becomes available. No injuries are reported after an accident involving a school bus. According to the Northeast Du Bois School Corporation's Facebook page, bus number 11 came upon a low-hanging utility line on 600 North off of US 231 this morning. The utility line wrapped around the bus while students were on board. Students stayed on the bus so Du Bois REC could determine if the lines were live or not. After crews removed the line, students were put on a different bus and safely taken to school. An individual is on the run after crashing into a Jasper building. Jasper police say a Ford Explorer crashed into the Sang & Sang building around 2 a.m. Thursday, causing extensive structural damage. Police say the driver fled the scene on foot. The investigation is ongoing. If you have any information, call the Jasper Police Department at 812-482-2255, or you can call the anonymous tip line at 812-481-2677. The Fernand Town Council met for a special meeting on Wednesday night. Council members met with officials from the Canadian company TC Energy to talk about upgrading a gas line. TC Energy must complete this upgrade near the 23rd Street and Industrial Park Road intersection. The council approved a temporary easement agreement with TC. This gives the company permission to use the town's property by the intersection during the project. Company representatives say the project will start on Monday, March 16th and last for about 3 months. The recycling center on the property will move to a location near the sports complex on 5th Street. Council members also approved a waiver requiring the energy company to give the council a written notice and need for the easement at least 45 days before the project starts. And speaking of Industrial Park Road, the council also gave the green light on seeking quotes for striping work on the road between CVS and McDonald's. The town council also announced the dates for this year's townwide cleanup. The west side of Fernand's cleanup takes place on April 14th. Cleanup for the east side of the town is scheduled for April 15th. If necessary, council members say April 16th will be added. On these scheduled days, residents can put large items of trash piles on the curb for disposal. All piles must have 2 stickers. Fernand Clerk Treasurer Tammy Miller was also approved to sign a contract with Memorial Hospital and Healthcare Center for town employee health screenings. And finally, the council heard about a change in the Park Board's meeting schedule. Starting in April, the Fernand Park Board is moving its monthly meeting to the second Wednesday of each month. It was an interesting night for the Rockport Elementary School principal. Principal Rick Hunt gave his students a challenge. If they could read 60,000 minutes over a 3-day period, he would spend the night on the school's roof. According to the elementary school's Facebook page, the students read over 100,000 minutes. That is about 300 minutes per student. So Hunt got his camping gear, grabbed a good book, and stayed on the roof on Thursday night. Students gathered outside the school and gave the principal his wake-up call around 8:30 this morning. Get your poker face ready. The Santa Claus Museum and Village and Relay for Life Team Happy are hosting their 5th annual Casino Night event. This year's event takes place on Saturday, March 14th in the Celebration Room at Santa's Lodge. Food and alcohol will be provided by local Spencer County businesses. Doors open at 5:30 Central Time with music provided by Leo Gronquist. Casino party experts are providing the casino atmosphere with casino-style tables and professionals from 6 to 9 p.m. A basket auction is also scheduled for the night. Tickets are $50 per person. For tickets and more information about Casino Night, call Faith at 812-431-7038. The Celestine community is going above and beyond to help one of their own. 29-year-old Luke Howard of Celestine suffered a stroke after having a brain tumor removed last year. Now residents are stepping up and hosting a chicken noodle soup fundraiser to help raise money for Howard's recovery. The fundraiser takes place this Sunday from 9 a.m. to noon in Celestine Park. Fraud schemes are targeting hundreds of elderly residents every day, and now new help is on the way. Indiana Attorney General William Barr recently announced the launch of a new national elder fraud hotline. This hotline will be staffed by experienced case managers who can give personalized support to callers. Case managers will also assist callers with reporting suspected fraud to relevant agencies and by providing resources and referrals to other appropriate services as needed. Case managers will complete a complaint form with the FBI Internet Facilitated Crimes and submit a consumer complaint to the Federal Trade Commission for the caller if it applies to the situation. The hotline's toll-free number is 833-372-8311. The pressure is on for Hoosiers. Tax day is just 6 weeks away. If your employer has not sent out a W-2 or 1099 form, the Indiana Department of Revenue has some advice. Hoosiers should contact their employer and request their W-2 or 1099 form first. Hoosiers are encouraged to contact the IRS directly if they are unsuccessful in this step. By law, all employers are required to mail W-2s or 1099s to employees by January 31st. For more information, call the DOR's customer service at 317-232-2240 during business hours. They are open Monday through Friday from 8 a.m. to 4:30 p.m. Eastern Time. A local businessman was recently awarded an award in poultry production. The Indiana State Poultry Association Chairman Dan Kraus presented the institution's Golden Egg Award to Vice President of Purdue Turkey Operations, Tom Schaffer. The award recognized Schaffer for his leadership and impact on the industry through his work with the turkey growers of Purdue Farms as well as his 27 years of service to the ISPA. Schaffer serves on the ISPA Board of Directors and has promoted Indiana turkey through his 26 years on Indiana's Turkey Market Development Council. Schaffer's community involvement includes completion of the Indiana Ag Leadership Program, Daviess County 4-H Poultry and Rabbit Superintendent, Frank Roberts Youth League coach, Odin Lions Club member, and past president, and Young Farmers and past state winner for spokesperson in agriculture. Currently, he is running for Daviess County Council. We'll take a look at your weather forecast when we come back right here on 18 WJTS News.